So next question number 15th. For what value of n are the nth terms of two APs? So there are two APs given. So first of all, I'll write down the two APs, 63, 65, 67, dash 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 is the first AP. The second AP, 3, 10, 17. 3, 10, 17, dash dash. The question is, for what value of n are the nth terms of the two APs? So for what value of n, that means there are same number of terms here. Okay? For what value of n, the nth term of the two APs are equal. So nth term here, which we denoted by an, and the nth term here as well, which we denoted by an. So the nth terms of the two APs are equal. Okay. What is the nth term here? It is given by the formula a plus n minus 1 into d. Here as well, it is given by the same formula. Here, what is a? We'll write down what is given. A is 63. Common difference is 65 minus 63, which is 2. In this case, your first term is 3. The common difference is 10 minus 3, which is 7. Alright. So they are saying what value of n the nth terms of both the APs are equal. I find the nth term here, which is given by a plus n minus 1 into d. So a plus n minus 1 into the common difference value 2. So nth term here is equal to the nth term here. What is the nth term here? 3 plus n minus 1 into the common difference is 7. Alright, so we just need to simplify this equation now. We'll open the brackets here, we'll just multiply. So 63 plus 2n minus 2 is equals to 3 plus 7n minus 7. So I'll solve the constants and I'll bring the variable to the other side. 63 minus 2 is 61 and 3 minus 7 is minus 4. This is plus 3, this is minus 7, so minus 4. This minus 4, when I take it to the other side, becomes plus 4 is equals to, this is 7n, this is 2n. 2n goes to the other side, so becomes minus 2n. 7n minus 2n, 5n. So 61 plus 4 is 65 is equals to 5n. So n is equals to, this 5 goes down. 65 by 5 is 13. So there are 13, the 13th term of this AP and the 13th term of this AP are the same. Okay? Alright, the next question, number 16. Okay, the question is, determine the AP whose third term is 16. So I write down the third term as 16 and seventh term exceeds the fifth term. So seventh term is exceeding the fifth term, means seventh term is more than the fifth term by 12. How do we write the equation? A7, the seventh term, exceeds. So we put a minus fifth term is equals to 12. Seventh term is more than the fifth term. By how much? 12. That is what is given in the question. So that's how we form the two equations. Now for A3, A7, A5, we use the same formula, AN formula, which is A plus n minus 1 into d. So I substitute here A3 as A plus 2d is 16. This is your first equation. Here A7 minus A5, I substitute A7 is A plus 6d minus, I put a bracket because there is a minus sign, A5 is A plus 4d is equals to 12. I simplify this equation. When you open the bracket, A minus A cancels. 6d minus 4d will give you 2d is 12. So d is equals to 6. So this is the common difference value here. In the question, they are asking determine the AP. So to find the AP, if you remember how is an AP written? The first term A, second term A plus D, third term A plus 2D, fourth term A plus 3D, and so on. So what do you need to find the AP? You need A and D values. D value we've already got. To find A value, I substitute this value in one of the equation. So let us say I substitute it here, D equals to 6. So I'll get A plus 2 into 6 is equals to 16. So A value will be, this is 12, becomes minus 12. 16 minus 12 gives you 4. So A value we get as 4, D value we get as 6. So how do we find the AP? The AP, form, the general form of an AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on. We'll find the first four terms and put dash dash. So A will give you 4, 4 plus 6, I'll write down, 4 plus 2 into 6, 4 plus 3 into 6, dash dash. So we'll get 4, 4 plus 6 will give you 10, 6 into 2, 12 plus 4, 16, 18 plus 4, 22, comma, dash dash dash. So whenever they ask you for an AP, try to write down at least first three terms. Better you write down the first four terms and put dash dash. Alright, so the next question number 17. So find the 20th term from the last term of the AP. So this question is very similar to one of the example. It's example number 8. Okay, so how do we do it? Find the 20th term from the last term. So first of all, I'll write down the AP. How is it given? 3, 8, 13. 3, 8, 13, dash dash, 253. Okay, so we need to find the 20th term from the last term. So from the last term means in this direction. Okay, now when the AP is in this direction normally, what is the common difference value here? D value is 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3, which is 5. So when you're taking an AP in this direction, the common difference is 5. If you reverse the AP, of course the common difference value will also change. It will become directly opposite. If it is plus 5 here, if you take it the other way around, the common difference value will become minus 5. So what is the new AP? You start with the first term, which is 253. Common difference is minus 5. So 253, see D is 5 in this way. So D will be minus 5 in this reverse direction. So D is minus 5. So first term A, then A plus D. So 253 plus minus 5 will give you 248. Add again minus 5 to it, will give you 243. Again minus 5 will give you 238. So on. Right? You can just actually write the first two terms. Dash dash. So it's going like this in this direction. 13, 8 and 3. 13, 8 and 3. Okay, so what we have done, we have written the AP in the reverse direction. Now, in this reverse direction, they are asking find the 20th term. So we need to find A20 for this AP now, the one which is in the reverse direction. So A20, of course, it is, if you use the formula A plus n minus 1 into D, you get A plus 20 minus 1, which is 19D. A and D values, you can see here. What is the first term here? A is 253, the first term. The common difference, as we've already discussed, this minus this gives you minus 5, which is minus 5, as you've already seen here. Or you can manually check. 248 minus 253 gives you minus 5. So we substitute the two values of A and D. A is 253 plus 19 into common difference value is minus 5. So we get 253 minus 19 into 5 as 95. So what do we have? 253 minus 95. If we simplify, we will get around, let's say if I subtract 100, I get 153, 158. Okay, so this is how we solve this question.